Now we're going to talk about some class specificities in Python. In Python, there is a sort of abstraction called property, which looks like this. We're going to type it out like so. We have our complex class from our previous tutorial, and we're going to have something called property right here. So we're going to have the real part is going to equal property, and it's going to have get real, and it's going to have set real. And then we're also going to have one for the imaginary part called same as property. And we're going to have get image, and we're going to have set image. All right, so, and we also have another thing in here. The complex class is going to inherit the object class, which is the class or class object. The class object is the base class of all objects and used thus far, and allows us to modify the property, which is that. So object. It is also possible to use a property as a decorator, which is a kind of more correct way of doing things because it sticks with the Python philosophy, which is the Python philosophy of there should be only one and preferably only one obvious way to do something, which is not the case with our previous code from here, because we can, instead of direct access to instant variables, we could only use getters and setters in that context. Sorry, in our previous examples, we could, instead of having direct access to values, we have to instant variables, that is, we can only access them from getters and setters. But here, this is a sort of called what we're dealing with here is sort of, it's called a new style class, and this was introduced in version Python 2.2. And classes prior to that were called old style classes. And it should be noted that old style classes are removed in version 3. So our new style class complex looks like the following. This is a new style. So let me try to build this. Next step recursion. So apparently in this version it's not really working. So perhaps there's some kind of error. But that's pretty much it for this. So new style classes have the following: property and object inheritance.